Hello, good evening, everyone. Sammy Joe is here. How's everyone doing this evening? Making sure I got everybody up so I can see comments. Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm on YouTube, y'all. Well, I am on YouTube. I don't have YouTube up. So I can see the comments. So I can see the comments. All right, let's go there. See what we look like on Facebook. Hello, Miss Charlene. How are you? How are you doing? Want to make sure I have it so I can see everybody, see all the comments. But how are you doing this evening? Oh, you This one needs to be big. I'm well, thanks for asking. I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there, hanging in there. Hey, Miss Carlise, how are you? All right, get this one down here so I can see the comments from here. Okay, so I think I have it so I can see all of the comments up. There's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube will pop up on this screen. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry about that. Trying to make sure we can see everything. How's everybody doing tonight? Who's crafting along with me that's joined so far? Who is crafting along with me? If you're crafting along, put a 1 in the comments. And also drop your cities and states so everyone knows where you are tuning in from. Let us all know where you're tuning in from. I'm here in sunny Baltimore County. No, it's cold and it's dark outside now. Gwen Oak, Harford County, Maryland. Thank you for joining. Deb, oh, you need my hoodie? Okay, let me know what colors you want. Oh, okay, you want the hoodie design. Okay. I got this from Crafting with the Londa. Hello, Deborah. Hello, mother. Let's see if anybody else. I don't see anybody on Instagram yet or YouTube. But if you're crafting along, let me know. And then we'll give it a few minutes. Okay. Um. Okay, AP. I'll text you later. Windsor Mill. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you, AP. Did you know that Walgreens on Liberty Road is going to be a Dollar Tree? It should be opening up soon. Hey, niece, I see you over on Instagram. How are you? Oh, so I'll do some updates while we're waiting for some more people to come on. So, if you don't know, Party City locations are closing. I know the one by me, they still have a lot of stuff in there. I'm not sure if anybody celebrates Halloween or anything, but they do have costumes. All the Halloween costumes are 75% off. I didn't do anything yet. Yep, the one on Milford and Liberty Road. I still saw a truck like look like they were still stocking the store, so they didn't look like they were open for business yet. But I'm thinking they should be opening pretty soon. You didn't miss anything yet, niece. We're just talking. But yeah, the Party City, the one by me still has a lot of like costumes and things. Those are 75% off. A lot of the stuff like for Valentine's Day or Easter, those are only about 15 to 20% off because those holidays are coming up. So they haven't deeply discounted those. So if I it's still like Christmas stuff in there, those are 75% off. And then they have the candy and things that are in like the candle aisle. Um, those are like 15% off. They have like toys that are only like 10% off. Um, then they have some, it's like on the outer wall. It's called like color. I can't remember what the section is called. But they have like different color sections and it has like hats over there, pom poms, um, little megaphones, different things like that. Streamers, they got the different color hats, beads, and things like that. Those color sections are 40% off. It looked like a lot of the wedding stuff. I can't remember. It might have been like 30% off or so. They should have made what into Michael's the Walgreens. Yeah, that would be good. Especially, well, I don't know. Especially since they have the Dollar Tree further up by Walmart, and then the one that's on Rolling Road. But maybe this one will be stocked better than those two. We shall see. And then they may have more of the Dollar Tree Plus stuff too. Yep, but we're gonna. Who is crafting along with me? Let's put a one in the comments. I don't know if I saw that. And then we'll see. We'll do the explosion box first. Oh yeah, the Walgreens. I don't know why they decided on Dollar Tree, but we'll see. But maybe they'll have, they'll be stocked better than the other ones, and they'll probably have more. I'm guessing they'll have a bigger Dollar Tree Plus section. That's what I'm guessing. But we'll see. I'm guessing they should be opening soon. I think we'll do the explosion box first. Oh, I didn't bring my mug down here. I might have to run upstairs and get my mug. So I don't see anybody on YouTube yet. At least I don't see anybody. Let me check my phone to make sure. But I don't see anyone. But yeah, we'll get started in a few minutes. We'll start with the explosion box. Yeah, so if you're crafting along with me, we're going to start with the explosion box first. And I may do two of those. We'll see. Yeah, it does show I'm live. Oh, sorry. Yep, so I'm live over there. But there's nobody on there yet. Okay. Yeah, I may do two of those. One I'm gonna do is gonna be like a coffee mug or a tea mug. So I'll do like a tea explosion box, and I'll just use one box for that one. And then we'll do either a 2-layer or 3-layer explosion box. So I'll give it till about 6:15 and then I'm going to get started. In the meantime, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run upstairs and grab my mug because I didn't bring it down here. So hold the line. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. So everybody still with me? If you're still with me, put some hearts in the comments. In the comments if you are still with me. Trying to see which one of my decals I'm going to put on this mug. Have this one. Okay. Deborah, Carlise, I see hearts. Want to see which decal we're going to put on this mug. That one. We got that one. I know my niece would like that one. We have this one. And we have this one. I'll probably put it on this side though. This one. So I think I may do this one. I think I'll do this one. This one or this one. What do you guys think? The Mind Wife Boss or the God Says You Are? Which one? So say sunflower or heart. So that's the heart one. That's the Mom, Wife, Boss. And then the sunflower, that's the God Says You Are. Unique, special, lovely, precious, strong, chosen, forgiven. We'll put that on the mug first. What do you think? The sunflower? Sunflower? Okay. Sunflower. And I usually have a microfiber towel over here. Let me grab another one. I see sunflower. We may just go with the sunflower then. We will go with the sunflower. Over here, over here. Well, it looks like I'm all out of my microfiber towels. Folks, folks, down here. So we just gonna make the. I'll wipe it. I'll use a All right, so we'll do the sunflower. We'll do the sunflower. I don't see any more comments coming in. So we will do the sunflower. And for this one, because of this mug, I'm going to have to cut it a little bit. So this is called UV-DTF. So sometimes you can use these if you don't have like a sublimation printer or heat press, then you can order like UV-DTFs to add on your cups and for designs. So I may cut it in half, take it down there, and then slit this around to make sure that I don't mess it up. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do that to make sure I don't mess it up. So we cut that. Everybody still with me? And then I'm just gonna cut some slits around so it'll be easier for it to bend around the cup. So that way it'll be easier to kind of bend around. What you have to do after you wipe that off, gotta kind of sorry, my shaking. But you gotta burnish it both on both sides for about 10 or 15 seconds first. Thank you all for joining. I'm seeing any new people coming on who I haven't said hello to. So, and then you peel off the one side. And then when you peel, you want to be careful not to touch too much on the backing once you remove it. Thought I brought my little hook down here. I didn't, because that's a little bit easier to pull these apart. I thought it hey girl, hey Kels. How are you? You at work? You at the job place? See, I should have brought my hook down here. Making some candy towers and explosion boxes on here. Y'all busy down there right now or not yet? Still wanted to tune in. Thank you. Hey, Kat. Thanks for tuning in. So, we are going to lay this down as straight as possible on here. Because with this, once it kind of sticks down, you can't pull it back up. This is not repositionable. So pretty much where it falls, where it lands, that's where it's going to stick, and that's going to be it. That is going to be it. So you kind of try to smooth it out some. Then once you get it on here, you do the same thing. Not really just chilling right now. Okay. And then once you get it on here, you want to kind of rub it down some more to make sure it sticks to your mug or whatever surface. These also can go on any hard type surface. You could put them on journals. You could put them on your laptops, your iPads, phone cases. If you have the design, you just have to be careful with these. So I try to varnish it down as much as I can. Just to ensure it is going to stay. And I'd like to do the one. I'll do this whole part and then I'll remove this one. And then we'll do the second section. How is everybody else doing tonight? What are you guys doing? Are you crafting with me? I know you aren't, Kelly. Hey, I'm not sure if you were crafting too. I don't think you were. Can't remember what you said yesterday. Who else is on Instagram? I see Tavon joined on Instagram. Let's see. I really should have put my Cricut tool down here to help me lift this up. So of course, it's a little bit harder because you have to pull up each of these sections. If I didn't have to cut it around this curved part, you can just pull it all up at one time. What you do? I just said I didn't know if you were crafting tonight or not. That's all. I didn't say you did anything. That's the only thing. These little pieces. So you know what? We might come back to this because this is a little bit, it's taking up a lot of our time here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I should have went that way from the get-go. That side was flat. It didn't have any cut like this. But nobody told me that. Y'all see me over here struggling. And then you can go back and clean that up. Just to get the rest of that sticky off of there. But that's the half of it. We'll do the other half a little bit later. But I'm going to use this box. So we're only going to do one box for this one. So it'll be a little bit easier. So what you want to do is if you have scissors, you can use your scissors. If you have a knife and you want to cut down, you can use your knife. I'm just going to use my fist scars here and cut down. And then I know for me, with this box, I didn't do it this time. Sometimes I like to cover the box unless you can get the labels off the bottom. Sometimes the labels, when you get them from Dollar Tree, they stick on there and it's hard to get up unless you use like some heat or something to help remove it. I would stick like either recover the box or stick a sticker on there. If you're selling these, maybe you can put your brand sticker on there with some contact information, QR code or something like that. And then do the other side. So you only need to cut down the sides. That's it. And then to make sure that it falls down, you might want to bend it back just a little bit to make sure that once you open the box, it'll actually fall out. So we'll put the top on there, and you want to make sure when you open it that it'll actually fall out. And when it's heavier, it has stuff on there, it'll definitely fall down. So for this one, what you can do is if you want to spruce up the inside, you can add some decorative paper. You can add, I didn't cut out any pictures or anything for this one, just in case I sell it or use it as a giveaway. Still haven't done a giveaway. I wanted to keep it pretty neutral, but if I want to, I can go back and add pictures or things in there behind the tea bags and everything. But this one we're going to use a tea bag. This is going to be a tea box. There'll be a coffee mug with a tea box for this one. And then we can add other stuff to kind of add some embellishments to that. But for this one, so it's up to you. Either you can, I'm not gonna put this down right away because I still need to put the other side on, but you can glue this down or double side tape or put some glue dots on the bottom of there so it can stick in the middle. So when you close it up, it's stuck in there. You don't have to. That's just the added step that you can do. But what we're going to do is we'll pull that out. And this one I'm doing a tea. So I'm not doing candy for this first one. We'll do candy for the other one. But I just wanted to get a simple one to show you. And then we can do a different one. So either we can put like 2 tea bags in here. Let's do those. We can put like 2 tea bags that can go on the sides there. And then we can add honey and lemon juice on each side, or we can add both honeys on one side. But I think I like it if we add like the honey and lemon juice on each side, and then we'll put the tea bags in there. And this is a pretty simple box. So this is just if you want to have a simple box, you only want to do one box. You couldn't find any nesting boxes or anything like that. This is what you would do. If you want to, we can add some decorative paper behind here. But I would have to go upstairs, so we won't have to do that today. Everybody doing okay? Following along all right? But we'll put a couple. Yeah, so you could spruce it up a little bit on the inside. That looks a little plain. We could have cut some pieces out, and I may go back. I may do that. Let me cut. Let's see. We can put some. We can put like some red in there or something, just to give it something else besides that plain back in there. And what did I do with my pen? I don't know. But guess what? You can improvise as always. So you see where we're just going to cut there. We'll cut here. You'll see how straight I can cut. We'll just cut straight down because we can do multiple sides. We'll cut this way using that mark. And then we can take it and we can use that as another spot. All right, everybody still with me? We'll just pull this up. It's not stuck down, but I used to use the double-sided tape. So, and this part you can use double-sided tape. You can use adhesive glue, whatever works for you. I'm just going to use some adhesive tape. I mean, the double-sided tape. And just put this one there. I probably could have used another color. That's okay. Any questions about anything? And you know, one time we'll do maybe we'll do a Zoom. But for Zoom, I may have that be like a paid class. So that way you can craft live and we can you can answer any ask any questions that you have kind of live, and you can show what you're doing. So that way if you have any questions, then we can discuss it. Think about that. What do you think about that? I make it free. But that's just some things that I'm thinking about. Things that I'm thinking about. So what do you think? You think this looks better now? Just adding something behind there. We could do some decorative paper too. If you have some of those like the cardstock or like the scrapbook paper sheets, you can use those as well. So we can just use the same color kind of throughout. That piece is too small. I'm gonna rough estimate this here. Adding color makes it pop. Okay, yeah, I think so. It was just a little too plain, especially if you want to sell it. You don't want to make it look cheap. You want to make it look, like you paid a little money to put this thing together. So that's the key. You want to try to make sure you elevate it to make it look a little better for your clients. If you are selling these, if you're and even if you're making it for friends and family. You want to make it look nice. I think I cut that off. Sorry, y'all. That is off a little bit. So I didn't measure. Okay. That looks good. Much better, much better. So Any questions? Because what we'll do is we'll start. Is anybody who said they were? Is anybody crafting along with us? That is the wrong way. Don't be like Sam. Make sure it's the right way before you push it down. These will be in my blooper reels. Bloopers. So yeah, if you see my blooper reels, that's going to be part of it. And that side is off a little bit. Just a little bit. Turn that off a little bit. Okay. Any questions or anything? You guys ready to move so we can do the candy? I just wanted to give you other options in case you didn't want to do candies. You could do something else. Doesn't always have to be candy. Feel free to make it your own. Don't get me, Kat. I know. It's always a little different doing things. I think I had it right. Doing things while you're trying to be live and crafting at the same time. Okay. And the inside, that can stay. That's fine for right now. But I think we will. Oh, this honey just fits in this box. We'll do the honey and lemon juice. Yeah, one on each side. Lemon juice. That'll be okay. That'll be fine. Honey again on this side. And these honey packets, I picked these up from I'm not sure if you were on the live where I showed this when I did the big jumbo card, but I picked these up from Safeway. They came in a box of maybe 10, 8 or 10 in there. In case you were wondering. And then the tea, it comes out of the Twinings. It's like a herbal tea that they have. So that's what those are. And this is just something simple. We'll fool up with putting that label back on there later. But that's just something simple. And what you can do also is add some. You can add some shred. If I can find it. You can add some shred in there. You can still, if you want to, you can take And you can add some mints or candy in here. What you guys think? You think we should still add like some candy or something in here? We could do that. I got some York peppermint patties over here. Mint patties. We had some shred over here or something to put down inside the bottom. I still left my string. Oh, let's see. I've got a little some cut pieces of tissue paper from when I was doing another project still left. We can just kind of throw that in there. Oh yeah, cinnamon sticks. That would be good to throw in there. You can kind of throw like some of these York peppermint patties in there. And you can also, if you want, just to kind of throw some other candy around there, you can take it. You can take and put you can just take and put like some Hershey Kisses or something around. Not that. Put like some Hershey Kisses around. They don't match. Okay, you can do that. And you can add as much as you want in there. Then you close this up. And put the top on. And there you go. And if you want to, you can add something else on this top. Hang it. I took my roses upstairs and didn't bring them back downstairs. But you can take, I'm not good at making ribbons. I'm about to say I could go and try to make a ribbon real fast, but the ribbon maker is on the phone. But you could do that. And then plug my hot glue gun in. You can use whatever you have. That's what we have right here for right now. So we can take, and I'm not saying this looks the best right now. I'm just saying this is what we have right here at our fingertips. But you can take and do some mesh. I wish I had some red down here. I could take it off in my, I already have this one done. So you know what? We can borrow this from my flower bouquet. To spruce it up a little bit. I would still want something else here. You still need something else on the top there. You could put like a little jewel or something there. Which I didn't bring any jewels down here with me. But guess what? We're going to improvise today. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to take one of these Hershey Kisses for now. We're just going to stick that on the top for now. I don't like the way this ribbon is moving around, so I'm going to add a little bit so that ribbon can stick to that bottom ribbon and stop moving around so much. But hey, that'll work. What do you think? Think that'll work for today? I would rather put like a rose or something on top of that, but I don't want to keep leaving the screen because my roses are upstairs. But there we go. Yeah, jewel or rose would be nice. Yeah. See, now you're making me want to run upstairs and go get the roses. I'm going to run upstairs and get it. I bought in more reinforcement. But I have I don't know if this will be too much. The silver rose, or I have like this little red rose. What do you think? Thank you. Ooh. Sorry, Hershey Kisses. I'm gonna have to eat that one. The paper stuck on here. So I have to eat that one. So what do you think? The you said the red one? So we got the silver rose. Got the silver one. We could also put that in there like that. What do you guys think? I think that could work too. So we'll try that. I think we'll do that. We'll put let's put that one there, and then we'll stick this one inside of there. Rose isn't the greatest, but there you go. Boop, boop, boop. And just make sure it'll fall out. And that's just a simple one box. You like the silver and red together? Okay. Yep. So that's just a simple one box explosion box. So you want to do another one with 2 layers, or you want to move to do the candy towers. And then if you want to, we'll come back and we'll do a 2-layer explosion box. Give me in there if you want to do okay, hold up. Let's do tower. If you want me to do the tower, or just do box if you want to do another explosion box. I don't want to keep writing explosion. So let's do box or tower. Box or tower. Box or tower. Yes, yes, yes. It definitely did. Because that's what you want to do. You want to keep adding. You don't want to add too much, but you want to add a little bit. You can make a nice little box. So tower. I see tower. One tower. Anybody else? Want to just move to the tower, and if we have time, we'll come back and do another explosion box. Yes, we'll do the tower. Okay, we'll go do the tower. That is fine. fine, fine. And we'll come back if we have time. If you guys want to stay on, we can do another explosion box. All right, so let's move to the tower. Okay, so Swedish fish or Whoppers? Or Whoppers? What do you think? Chocolate or sweets? Well, they're both sweets, but so these are, so I showed you guys yesterday. The Swedish fish boxes are a little bit smaller than the Whoppers, but they're still big enough to do the towers. Whoppers, I see Whoppers. Whoppers, Whoppers. Drop some thoughts in the comments if you're still here, and also let me know if you want to do Whoppers or Swedish fish. All right, I don't see it. We'll do the Whoppers then. So you have to look at it and see if maybe, and I didn't bring my phone cutter down here. You line your boxes up to see if you're gonna do the inside, if you're gonna put them like this, or you're gonna stack them like this, so like one side is touching. If that's the case, then we're gonna have to cut this down just a little bit. Um, Not foolishly did not bring my phone cutter down here, so this will work too. Um, so you just want to make sure that you have enough space. You see that? And then if we close it, uh, and make sure that your barcodes and things, make sure that's facing in, and have everything facing the same way around the box. This one is facing the wrong way. Okay. So they all they'll rotate around the same way. Sorry if that's loud, but that looks like that's a good fit. You see on the bottom. And then what we'll do is we'll cut a piece of cardstock to put on the bottom to hide that. Or if you want, if you're gonna wrap this, you can do that too. But I always like to put a piece of cardstock on the bottom. Okay, and then if you want to, depending on the length of your skewers, you may want to stack two of these on top of each other. We'll get started. We will start putting these boxes together. And like I said, you can use double-sided tape. You can use glue gun, whichever one works best for you. And they're all kind of facing that way. See, I didn't want to put this on the inside. It's going to go on the outside like that. So I'll put the glue on this side. So they're all facing the same way. You want to make sure the edges line up. Hold it there a little bit. And then this will be the last one. So we'll have to glue down on the bottom of here. This one. We'll glue down on the bottom of this one. And again, make sure it's lined up. Make sure it's lined up there. And then we will do this. And close that up in there. And then just hold it for a few seconds, make sure it sticks. Hello, the crafty mom and educator. Thanks for joining. We're making we're doing a candy tower now. We made an explosion box. Now we're doing a candy tower. So once you decide which way up you want this. So if you want the whoppers to kind of come up, or if you want the whoppers, yeah, this is it doesn't. I'll have it going up. So this will be my base. Yeah, that's better because that's the way. Yep. Because you want to cover this part up. So you want this to be your base. Look at that. 6/20/25. That's my birthday, June 25th. June 2025. Oh, yeah, June 2025. Rep. Oh, no. Okay. Any other questions or anything? We'll measure this out. We will use, I guess we can use the red again since the Whoppers has red on there, or we can use, I have the red. I have, this foil one isn't as sturdy, as thick as the other ones. Same thing with this gold one. And have green. I don't think we're gonna use green. I think we'll just use the red or the orange. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Where are you joining from? So what do you think? Orange or red on the bottom of the Whopper box? I'm thinking red, but what do you guys think? The orange or the red? Probably red because we have, the Whoppers on there. Because this way, I don't like that. I mean, that just you can do that as well. You can just leave it on the plain side. The red, yep, okay. Red, okay. All right, everybody says red. So what we'll do is I'm going to turn this over. Oh, we got a couple sheets. I have a couple sheets over here. We'll turn it over and we are going to mark this out. Here's my pen. If you put it to the corner, that's less of a measurement that you have to do. Instead of trying to put it in the center, put it to the corner, and then it saves more of your paper too. Less cuts you have to make. Okay, we'll set that to the side for a moment. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Thank you for joining. How was the weather there in Louisiana? How's the weather there? It's cold here in Maryland, but I think it just got above freezing today. We've been like in the 20s here lately. Okay, so once you have that, then what you can do is I would recommend this putting it to the bottom of the Whopper box. So that way you won't have glue all over the whole thing because you really don't need it. Because you really don't need to glue these down on the inside. You can just stick them down in there. So that is what we're going to do. We're just going to put glue all along the box. So far between the two, we've used. I had a little bit of a glue stick left in there from the last craft I was doing. So we had a little bit still left in there, and we haven't. And then I put a new one in, so we haven't gone through that one. It's still mostly probably 3/4 left of that glue stick. So far we've only used maybe one glue stick. One glue stick so far. So if you're trying to see about how many glue sticks you'll need or anything, because we mainly on the first one we used a lot of the double-sided tape. We only really use the glue when we put the embellishments on the top. Hey, what happened to Instagram? Hold on. I think I lost Instagram, people. Sorry about that. It looks like I lost Instagram. Let me see if it's. Be quiet. Okay, I think it's still up, but I need to cut the sound off. I need to cut this sound off. Okay. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Instagram, are you still there? Instagram, are you still there? All right, so that's on there. That's still on there. Um, so I made my skewers. It just depends on how far up out of the box that you want your skewers. Um, but if you want to, we can add two down on the inside of here. Let's see. So that's one down on the inside of there. So if I tuck, yeah, we'll add two so we can have more space. Give it a little bit more height. Give it a little bit more height there. We just had snow. It's melted now. It'll be in the 70s tomorrow. Oh wow. I wish we had some 70s here in Maryland, but we still have a little ways before we'll get to the 70s. Probably not until May or June. So I'm just using my scissors since I left my foam cutter upstairs. And then it's up to you. If you want to, you can wrap the foam as well, the floral foam. It's up to you. Let's see how that's going to be. I think that's good enough. I don't think we need to add one. I think that is good enough. So now we'll start. If you want to start with like your filler ones, you can, or you can just start with your candy. So what I like to do, I like to use the double-sided tape as well as tape on the back of there. So we'll use some of the heart skewers. Let's see how many of those we have. Well, we have a bunch of those. So let's maybe use about And let's see how way that's going to stick at. That's going to be pretty low. We may not put a candy on those. We may just use the other skewers because these aren't going to stick out that far. So maybe we won't use that. So we'll just use the skewers. I have what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll use about 12 first. We'll start there. We'll start there with about 12 of them. So we've got some candies we can use. We've got some of these Reese's hearts we'll use. Let's pull out like 2 or 3 of those. We have the York peppermint patties. I still have a few over here, so we can bring out like 2 or 3 of those as well. I don't really have any like sweet candies, so like Skittles or Starburst or anything. So I have those. And let's go on my little candy part here. We got some of these Hershey, the little mini Hershey's, the crackle. We'll put a couple of those out. We've got some Mr. Good bars, the special dark chocolate, and we should have some regular milk chocolate, and then the regular milk chocolate ones. So let's see. So we can start there. And then see what we have. So this will be a chocolate. This is going to be a chocolate box here. Let's see. We got 4, 8, 11. Hold it. I think this is 8 with those. 12, 14. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's start off with the bigger ones. We'll start off with the York patties. So I'll move my glue stick over here. I don't need that right now. Use my tape runner. And you want to make sure when you're taping it, you want to make sure that you're taping it so the skewer is going to be at the bottom, and that your words are going to be facing up. It's aesthetics. Sorry, this way. Aesthetics, okay? So we'll scoop this over for right now. So what we can do is we can just, I like to, do all my skewers. You can just do those first. That looks like a piece of hair or something. We're not going to use that. Make sure it's upright. We'll take that, stick that down. And then we'll clean all this stuff up later. Then we'll take some tape and secure that to the back. Just to ensure that it stays on there. And if you want to use the glue gun, you can use that as well. This is just the way I like to do it. So we'll do all of those and then we'll start placing them in. So while we're waiting on that, any questions? Drop some hearts in the comments if you're still with me. Drop some hearts in the comments if you are still with me. We'll keep doing this until all of them are finished. Oh, is it? My battery? Oh, came up. There we go. Thank you. See, you're still with us there. Gonna keep adding these on. Any questions while I'm taping? Just gonna taping these down. What other crafts would you like to see? We probably won't do any more Valentine's Day crafts. We'll probably get started on like graduation stuff or maybe Mother's Day things. Or we probably won't do. We may do. No, we may do one more Valentine's, but probably not. What else would you like to see? Memorial Day. Oh yeah, we can do Memorial Day crafts too. Memorial Day crafts. Yep, we can do that too. What else? So we can do graduation, Memorial Day, um, Mother's Day, and we can just focus on those all leading up to those events. Hello, Trinkets of the Light. Thanks for joining. All right, so sometimes you want to make sure you go the opposite way because if not, you may pull the paper down, like I just did, almost did. So we'll just keep on and we'll just tape it down and make it extra secure. Any other suggestions for what other crafts we can do? I know, like for graduation and Memorial Day, those can be similar because you can do like fans. Um, for Memorial Day, we can do like memorial candles. Um, not making candles, but using pre-made candles and adding pictures and things on there. We can do that. We can also do like a memorial water fountain. We can do a memorial lantern. Those are some things you can do. And those you can also do for like Mother's Day too. You can always make like a Mother's Day lantern or something like that. And if you're on Instagram or YouTube, if you want to join the Facebook group, it's at Platinum Design. I mean, it's Platinum Design Crafts by with Sammy Joe and more. Or I can't even. What does it say there? Platinum Design Crafts and more with Sammy Joe. So you can join that because sometimes I may only go live in the group. Um, and then other times I'll go live on YouTube, Instagram, and in the group. But there may be a few times where we'll just have exclusive lives within the group. Thank you for joining. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. Instagram, make sure you like the page and then follow us also if you want to join our Facebook group. Sorry, I'll put blue on that. Any questions? Any other suggestions? Questions or suggestions? So far we've got 3, 6, 9. We'll keep going. Still got those, And these here. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it's enough glue down there. So make sure it sticks on there, and then that's why I always like to add the tape as an additional element to lock it in. Oh yeah, I'll probably steal some more of my little ribbon mesh things too. We can use them as fillers inside this box. I gotta finish that anyway, so. But when you're doing these, it's gonna look like this is upside downwards. But it really isn't because it's right side up when you look on the side. But that's how you know it's right. Because it will be upside down on the back side. We go a little bit longer. And for these, I like to go kind of down this way since they're a little bit longer. Take it that way. Whoop. I did that the right way. I didn't double check. Okay, we can start there and then we can see what we need to add. So we'll pull this back over. It may be, I may have to lean it up a little bit so it'll be a little bit better to see. So you see all my stuff over there. I just want to just start placing them and see where they're gonna go. Maybe put two of these bigger things up here. The York peppermint patties there. And I may only use the two for now. And then we'll start dropping some of these other ones in. You want to make sure that you can see it. You don't want to kind of block everything. So push them down in there and see where they're best going to line up there. I've got some sprinkle. I think maybe I should have added another, put it up just a little bit more. I could have added another one. Or I'll just push these down a little bit more. Let's push these down a little bit more. You could try to like even these things out and see where they're gonna stick and make sure it's you got it sticking inside and it's not kind of sticking down like this one was just sticking down on the side. Make sure no rhyme or reason. I'm not trying to even it out, be symmetric or anything. Just kind of like throwing them in there. Um, basically all I'm doing. If you feel like you need to move some of them down or up, feel free to do that. But if you can see all your candy, I feel like I need to move this in the front so you can see it. Maybe we'll put that. Maybe we'll put this in the front there. That in the front. We can add this York peppermint patty if I can find somewhere for it to go. No, we might leave it out for now. And then what you can start doing if you want, like I have like these little hearts. You can kind of put those in there. I think maybe I should have added another layer of foam so I could have stuck up a little bit more. What do you guys think? You think we should add another layer of foam so I can stick up a little bit more? It's easy to do because I didn't glue it down. It will be easy to do because I didn't glue it down. I think I may. I may add another piece of foam, make it stick up a little bit more. So this is a 4-pack of foam that I got from the Dollar Tree. So far we had used 2. Now we're about to use one more piece out of that 4-pack. Let's see. I think that looks a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better, have it up high. So if you have these, this floral foam from the Dollar Tree, I have these 3 highs. They're 1.5 inches by 2.6 by 3.3. So it's 1.5 inches tall. And so I have it stacked right now 3. So it's 4.5 inches stacked in there. I think that's just enough. I don't think I wanted to go any higher. What do you guys think? You think that's high enough? What do you think? And then we will start adding some embellishments and things in there. And if you want to, you could also, we could have covered that that up with some ribbon or mesh or something, just as an added detail. Or you can just leave it and we'll make sure that we cover it up because we have plenty of stuff we can put in here to kind of help fill it out. But that's how it looks right now without any fillers or anything in there. If you want, you can add more candy. It's up to you. But I do have some of like these heart sticks. We've already added like the gold ones in there. We can add some of these red ones in there as well. Stick out there. You can add that in there. If you want, I'm going to steal some of my stuff off my bouquet. Like you can take some mesh and roll it together. I already had these together because I had them in my bouquet that I was working with over there. But you can take that too, and either you can kind of stick it down in there. You can put it like around stuff. Um, so you can do it either way. We'll cut these ends off here. But now you just want to kind of add fillers to it. Kind of add some fillers in here. So either you can take this, put this on the skewers, or you can kind of tape it around and kind of like on the edges, or glue it around on the edges there. And then we can put some, if you want to, you can put shred down on the inside of there. What are you saying? Yes, please. I'm sorry. If you want to, if you don't want to add too much, this is like some gold shred, but if you have some other shred, you can put that in there as well. To help cover up on the inside here. I thought I had my crinkle paper. You can also take and fold like some, go take and fold some tissue paper up too. Um, to kind of help act as a filler in the bottom of here. So until you finish, it's gotta come. It's one of those things that has to come together. Miss Charlene, what were you saying yes to? I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm sorry. Yes to, you think it's enough candy in here? So it's up to you how you want to do this, how you want to kind of hide that space in there. It's all up to you. If you want to cover the foam up with something, you can. And then if you want, it just depends on what if you're making it for somebody, if they want something else, kind of specialize it to what they want. I've seen people use like the little miniature, and they've added that in there as well. So they've taken like a miniature bottle like this, stuck that on the skewer and added that in as well. That's something else you could do. You can kind of add those onto the edges too. Um, Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. It definitely is better with the 3 layers of the foam instead of just the 2. Because it was a little short there. I wasn't liking that. So it's up to you. And like I said, you can take and add some fillers in there. You can use, if you want to, you can just throw like some Hershey Kisses down in there too to help kind of fill up some of that space. You just have some little candies that you want to throw down in there. You can throw some of the so that's another thing you can do. You can kind of throw extra candy down in there. You can also throw some of the, or put, not throw, some of the other little mini candy bars. You can kind of put those down in there too, almost like when you're doing like an Easter basket. You just kind of throw those in there as well. And if you want to, if you wanted to take this up a little bit, um, if you have access to a printer and you have like sticker paper or something, you could also put a design images on the outside of the box so you don't see the whoppers on the outside. You can do that as well. It is all up to you and your design aesthetics. So what you want to do now is you want to kind of You don't want to see so much of this stick sitting up. So we can kind of put this on the edges, and we can also take and fold up some tissue paper and kind of put that around so you don't see so much of the stick. Like, it's okay, but you don't want to see a whole bunch of stick in there. And you can just take, you can also take like some mesh and kind of roll it up and stick it down there too. Any suggestions for anybody else that's made like the candy towers? What do you normally do if you made some before? What else do you normally do to them if you made them before? Or if you haven't made them before, then just say, I haven't made them before or something. So I know you guys are still with me. But I've used tissue paper, kind of fold that up and stick down in here too, and add as a filler. Okay, thank you. Also, make sure too if you finish yours, take a picture and put it inside the group. So before you leave, everybody watch the replay. I'll do a giveaway, but I'll give you until say Sunday evening by 8 p.m. If you're going to do the project, put them together and put a picture in the Facebook group, and then I'll draw a winner from there. You're welcome, Miss Charlene. Never made one before. Okay. But thanks for joining, and I look forward to seeing your finished product. So, never made one before. Okay. So we can do this. We can take some mesh here. You can take ribbon, and kind of go around it. Are you all still with me on Instagram? I can't tell. If you're still with me, put a 1 in the chat. You're still with me. If you're still with me. I've made one. Okay. I don't think I bought my cutting mat down here. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Don't do this at home. But normally I cut on my cutting mat. I probably should go get it. But I was doing another craft upstairs, and I saw I left my cutting mat upstairs. Or I could just use scissors. Thank you all for joining if you're still here. So what you can do, you can take, and if you want, you can kind of put some glue there to kind of let that stick together. Oh, sorry. And then you can just take and you can just you can use tissue paper, you can use the mesh ribbon to kind of just take that and kind of sit this down in there. And you don't have to glue it. You can take it if you want to. You can take it and kind of glue it inside the edges if it's going to be close to the edge. Like where the box is, you can take it and gotta be quicker than that. And that's what he said on the commercial. Gotta be quicker than that. You can take and do that. You can still see. Ooh, I think this phone's about to die. Let's see. Might need to charge that up. Hold on. We don't want to lose our overhead camera here. Let's plug that in before we lose that. So you can take and do that. You can do that around a few times. And then the ones that I have here, I can we can put that on the edges too. Or you can stick it down on the inside. Yeah, we can stick that down on the inside too. So we'll take some glue. We'll stick that down on the inside too. Stick it down on the edge there. Uh-oh. Hey, I thought I put, oh, you know what? It fell out. I was say, I thought I put a glue stick in here, but I think it fell out. Hold on, hold on. I gotta re-up my glue sticks and my glue guns. That one's still not charged up. I have a cordless one too, but I don't think it's charged up. So we'll just use this one. We'll keep using this one. And make sure we stick that in there. Kind of hold it. Hold it there until it sticks. This is not sticking too well this time. Over here. So you may have to put this on a skewer and stick it down in there. That is not sticking that time. That one's still stuck over there. But this one does not want to stick over here. Try it again. Sorry about this. I don't know what's going on here. That one doesn't want to stick. Nope. Okay. Just kidding. We'll keep cutting the mesh. You may not like the I may need to take it apart. It may not like that the pipe cleaner. It just may not like it. And that'll help fill it out some. These that we have with the pipe cleaners on there, it may just have to just sit down on the edge, or we'll you may have to take in. I don't know why that's not sticking. I don't know. I don't know. But you might have to just take, and if you want to, you can put it on some of these skewers that are in here. Maybe you can, but sometimes you may have to remove a skewer and then maybe just you can tie this on there like so, or you can glue it on there. Just so we can kind of fill up some of this empty space on here. That's what we're trying to do here. We're just trying to fill in some of this empty space. Any questions while I'm kind of going around doing this? And like I said, it's up to you how you want to kind of fill it in. It is up to you. I'm gonna stick that back down in here. Kind of push it down and skewer a little bit. You can do that as well. Um, to help fill it in some. What do you guys think so far about that? What are you thinking about this? What are you thinking about this? Yes, no. Any other suggestions for what we can add in there? Any other suggestions? What are you guys thinking about this? I don't know if I really like this. The gold shred that was in there. Thank you. I don't know if I really like that gold shred. Uh-oh. I stuck that back in there. I stuck it through there. Uh, I wish this, wherever you think is going to look nice, I'm kind of filling some of this empty space. That is the goal now. Just kind of filling some of this empty space. Cover up the skewers as much as you can if you want to. Um, Hi, Fab Nerd from Digital Designs. How are you? Have you done a candy tower before? We're just finishing up here, so we're kind of just adding in filler items. Uh-oh. I think we lost our overhead camera. So let me switch. I can switch to this other phone. 1 second. My other phone died. So we are going to switch to my other phone so we can have another top view. Put in Safari. Let's get my other phone so you can see what I'm doing here. Sorry about that. Yeah, tissue paper as a filler. Yeah, because that's what I was going to use too, but I left the tissue paper upstairs. I left the tissue paper upstairs. Oh, sorry. So you don't get this feedback. Gotta turn my camera around. Sorry, if we don't get this up and running, I'll just show you as we kind of go along. I'll kind of keep holding it up. Or I'll angle my laptop down a little bit. I don't know why this isn't put like that. To mute one of these. We'll add that one to the stage. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? If you can hear me, give me 3 in the comments. If you can still hear me, give me a 3 in the comments. Give me a 3 in the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you can do that. Yeah, like I said, you could keep adding this mesh around. Where's the roll of mesh? Fell on the floor. You can kind of keep adding that in there. Thank you, thank you. Or I can go get the tissue paper from upstairs. Kind of up to you how you want to do this. And just kind of stick it in here. Just kind of stick it down in there. Wherever it may go. Wherever it will go. Any questions or anything? What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking about this? Yes, no. Let me try to swing you around here a little bit. What are you guys thinking? Just cutting mesh and rolling it up. Just rolling it up. No rhyme or reason. I'm not even measuring it out. Just kind of rolling it out and folding it up here. And then adding some glue. I'm going to stick it to the edge of the box. Would you like to see something else added in here? What are you guys thinking? What do you think? Got the shred everywhere. Oh my goodness. My goodness. You can also take and add a ribbon or bow around the outside of the box. What is everybody thinking we should do? Any suggestions? I may try to add. You can also add like some kind of big focal point thing on the inside as well. Let's see. Let's see what I have over here. Let's see what I have down here. What do you guys think about that? You think that's enough filler in there? Think you need to add more candy, more filler? What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? I also have like this little magic rose I picked up from the Dollar Tree. So take it out of here. Like if you take this out there and turn it on, it lights up. Not sure if you can see that. Not sure if you can see it lighting up. Maybe I can turn the light out. Oh, what did I do with that little tab? Because I want to put it back in. Don't use this tab. I'm just trying to make sure it worked. And then put the tab back in. And then they can, your customer can remove it if it's a gift. Or you can have it like something else in there. It's kind of like the focal point inside of here. What do you think about that? Is that up too close? Looks really close. Can you even see? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? You can add a ribbon to this outside box too. So what are you thinking about with this, with the addition of the rose on there in the middle? So you have like a kind of like a focal point or something in there. You can also, if you want to, you don't have to add a rose. You can add one of those balloons um, on there as well. If you want to, if you don't like that, you like it? Okay, nice. Thank you. So you like it with the rose in there? Because we could have added like some candy on the inside of here and made that kind of like our focal point and stuck that at the top. So what do you guys think? The heart or the rose? Heart or rose? Heart or rose? The heart filled with candy or the rose? I still may add just a little bit more mesh in here. Not too much though. Add a heart balloon on a stick. All right, let me see. Hold the line. Hold the line. Sorry, nope. I thought I had a heart balloon upstairs. I do not. I do not. But I also have like these things too. If you wanted to add something else to it. I don't really like that. I don't think I like that. I don't like it. I don't like it because it's got silver on there. So no, that's not going in there. Also got like some little fake baby's breath that could go in there too. If I just cut these off. Got like some little fake baby's breath that could go in there too. So baby's breath that can kind of go in here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have a heart. I have a heart balloon. It just must be in another tote. I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it down. I didn't bring it down here. So no, I don't have it. I don't think I really like these flowers. If we wanted to add some extra flowers in there, I don't really like these. I don't really like those. But if you want to, you can kind of add the rib. You can add a ribbon on here. Again, people, I am not the best bow tire. That would be Deborah on the live. But we're going to see what we can do here. We're going to see what we can do here. So first step, kind of secure that, and if you want to, you can secure it with some glue or tape. That is up to you. After you figure out where you want to kind of place it, you're gonna see this bow, how this bow turned out here. Again. Something like this. Something like that, right? Something like that. And then you can either cut it at an angle or do the V cut. Uh-oh, I cut it the wrong way, y'all. Don't laugh, y'all. Don't laugh. Don't laugh because I cut it the wrong way. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. I mean, it's okay. It's not the best. I would try to make that a little bit tighter. It isn't the best. But what do you guys think about that? And if you want to, you can shrink wrap this, or you can just leave it out like this. It's up to you. What do you guys think? I think this is going to be it. Unless I throw a little bit more mesh on the inside. What does everyone think about that? I may throw another piece of mesh in there. I may throw one more meshy piece in. And now we have been on here for how long? 2 hours. Next time we'll just do one craft so we can just be on here an hour. That's it. One craft. I'm just trying to add a little bit more filler in there. Oops. In here. And then we'll call it a night. We will call it a night. And if you are selling these, make sure you price out your items that you use, the time it took you to kind of put them together. Take all of that into consideration. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you join our Facebook group. I haven't checked to see if anybody was trying to join it while we've been on live. I'll check when we get off of here. If you do put it together, I will do a drawing. I'll do the drawing maybe on Monday. So I'll give you guys time to turn it in. Let's say midnight on Sunday. Midnight, 12 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday. And then maybe I'll do a giveaway on Monday for everybody that completed the craft. What do you guys think about that? I think we're going to leave it alone. I think that's going to be the final product. Who knows? I might come back in here and add a little bit more mesh in there. What do you guys think? What do you think? Can you see that good? What do you think about that? What do you think about the final design? Not bad. All right. I think that works. I think it works. I think it works. Thank you. Thank you. Any other comments or anything? Any other comments? What I'll do is I'll take a picture. I'll clean up I'll put it in a different spot, and I'll take a picture and post it in the group, and then I'll share it on Instagram as well. And maybe I can create a short for YouTube. YouTube, that's what it's called. Alrighty. Okay. So any questions before we get off the live? Thank you all for joining. Again, I am Sammy Joe. Today we made this candy tower, and we also made this explosion box here. I gotta clean up my little craft area. And we also made that. Those are the 2 items we made tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh, I still gotta, while you guys are, if you're saying goodnight or anything, I'm going to put this other half of this mug decal on. I can find it underneath of all of my filler items here. Any other questions? Thank you. Thank you. Then, like I said, if you want to, you could also add, if this is for, and you want to add some adult beverages in there, feel free to do that too. They'll stick right on out of there. You could take this and put the skewer on there and tape it on there and stick that down in there. So that's another option. If you can see or not see, that's another option you can do too. That is another option. Do you all have any questions, comments, suggestions? We'll figure out what we're going to do for the next couple of lives. We'll figure that out. Do you have any questions for me? Thank you all for joining. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, which I don't think anybody joined on YouTube today, hit that like and subscribe button. At least if they did join, I didn't see them. Join it on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram, I have to upload it, but you can like it now, and then I have to upload it to Instagram. Once we're done here. So any other questions before we get off of here? And I'll put in the group what's the next craft we're going to do. We'll figure it out. But I think it'll still be it'll be on Thursday if we do a live next week. It'll still be on Thursday at 8 p.m. This week I just didn't do that. So yeah. So I may do every week, or I may do every other week. So if we don't do next week, I may just pop on just to say hey, and maybe we'll do a craft every other week. And then some weeks we'll just get on there and we can discuss upcoming things. I can show you some things, or if anybody needs help with designing or anything like that, maybe we can start doing that. So you guys just let me know. What do you think? Let me know. I'm going to cut this in pieces and put it on here. I'm going to cut this in pieces. Thank you. Oops, bow. Not bad for your bow. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, because you're the bow lady. I'm not too well at bows. Not too bad. It turned out okay. I don't know why this felt like it's not pulling tight. Maybe it's that type of ribbon. Thank you. So I don't know if can you guys see that? Because I got it sitting up here. Probably can't see it. I got it sitting up top where my laptop is. But I'll take a final picture. I'll put it on and let it spin around. Take pictures. 360 of it. So that's the only thing I want to do, is just put this on here, and then I will end the live so you can stay on if you want to. If not, good night and thanks for joining. I hope to see you all again soon. And then please share what crafts and things you're working on in the group, in the Facebook group, so we can all acknowledge and show support on things that you are making as well. We all would like to share and support you. So please share in the group when you make any crafts or anything. And then also make sure you put in the group if you do make a you don't have to make both. So if you make a candy tower or the explosion box, make sure you share it in the group and we'll do a giveaway on Monday. I'll figure out what the giveaway is going to be. We'll do a giveaway on Monday. Monday. This time I'm going to leave it on just so I could match it up a little bit better. Uh-oh, maybe I should have pulled this up because I think I'm over top of this plastic. See, y'all? Nope, I should have did what I wanted to do in the first place. Let's pull this up. See, trying to rush. That's what happens. I should have just pulled that up. Pulled it up. So I may have to redo this mug. This may be a mug that goes in my arsenal. I might try the miniature sauce tower. Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yep, these sauces, snacks. It doesn't have to be just candy. Uh-oh, what happened? It doesn't have to be just candy. Use double-sided tape to make the bow stable. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Now my laptop is about to die. So I started charging my phone up with that cord. I gotta bring all my cords down here next time. Yep, but that's yeah, with any kind of small things that can fit like on a tower, it's not gonna make it too top heavy. Cause then you had to put something in to counterweight it. And if you see that it's pulling up, just push it back down and varnish it a little bit more. Varnish. I don't know how you say it. Just to make sure everything's kind of laid down. I know this 0 here is going to be problematic because it's a crease right there. So I'm not sure how that's going to look. I'm going to save that little part for last because I'm not sure what it's going to look like. Yep. Yeah, see, it pulled it off. It must be stuck like in between. It must be stuck like in between, y'all. So my 0 is messed up. Other than that, that was nice. But I messed it up a little bit, y'all. Sorry. This is probably a mug that I will keep for myself. Is this considered a scratch and dent item? So I messed up the 0. I had to draw it on there. Other than that, this was a pretty nice mug. Till I messed up the little 0. Yeah, I should have just removed that plastic and then put it down. It would have been fine. Because now it looks like it's kind of going up at an angle. Oh, well. There might be another sand mug that I have at the house. It was nice, though. Oh, I don't know if you guys... I wasn't holding it up so you could see it. Sorry. Yep, but this little 0 there got cut off. The little 0 there got cut off. But that is it. Thank you all for joining. And we'll go ahead and end this live. I will see you all on the next one. Hope to see you in the Facebook group. And let me know. Go also, even if you don't do the craft, if you leave me a review, let me know how you guys like the live. I'll still enter you in the drawing. So either do the craft or leave a review by Sunday at midnight. Okay. Thank you all for joining. Good night. Thank you. But that's the only thing is, if you can see, I try to hold it up so you can see. The little 0 there. It came off. It's still on the paper. And I can't pull it off. It's so thin that I can't pull it off. So this will have to be one of those ones that stay in my arsenal, I guess. It was a nice mug, though. Hey, that's the joy of crafting. The joys of crafting. But still put it in the box here. And put the top back on there. And again, I'll take some videos and pictures and post this in the group and on online on Instagram of what we made today. All right. Okay. My Carlise, my one phone died. I'll text you from my other phone. Cause this phone has my Android, you gotta charge back up. Alrighty, so these were our 2 crafts that we completed today. Thank you all for joining, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a good night and be safe out there. Beep, beep. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay, Carlisa. All right. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Repurpose mug. Repurpose mug for what? I'm gonna keep it. I like that print. I'm gonna have to order some more of these UV DTFs. I got these from her name is Shop Silver Glitz on Instagram. But I messed this one up, so I gotta get another couple more of these DTFs because I like this one. It's nice, it's pretty. I like the colors. Hey, but it says I'm forgiven, even though that little zero missing. Good night. Good night. Good night, everyone. Thanks again. Yeah, we 2.5 hours. Let's get off of here. Good night, y'all. Bye. Make sure you join our Facebook group, Platinum Design Crafts and More with Sammy Joe. See you soon.